Hey, welcome back, all you born-free bikers. In our endeavor to find the best apple cider donut of 2022, we're going to take a trip to the town of Chichester, New Hampshire, which is located approximately 15 miles, southeast of the city of Concord, which is the capital of New Hampshire. And there's a little store there called the Chichester Country Store, which was established in 1847. At least I believe that's what their site says. And they are purported to have some of the best donuts in the region. There's several varieties, but they do have plain without any powdered cinnamon sugar on it. So we're going to make the 40-mile trek to the Chichester Country Store. And we're going to rate their apple cider donut. As you know, it's one bite, one dunk. Okay, so we are currently in town of Northwood. Just got on 107, and we're going to take this nice road. It's a good little mountain road. We'll go over a small mountain with plenty of switchbacks, and it's a nice ride over to Pittsfield, which isn't that far away. If you find yourself in the area, I definitely recommend taking it if you're on a motorcycle, because it's a great little ride. It stretches between Route 4 and Route 28 in the town of Pittsfield. After you go through the town, you'll see it. But if you're on the Northwood end, it comes out right by the Northwoods Brewery, which is attached to Johnson's Dairy Bar. It's a hometown brewery, great craft beers, excellent people, excellent atmosphere. They make some great homemade pizzas in there. And if you want a full menu and a full bar, then you can go over to right next to it, which is Johnson's. So highly recommend it. And I hope that you'll let me in the comments whether you like this motorcycle view, this helmet view, or not. As I said, I tend to find them a little bit boring, and I may be whipping my head around more than you're accustomed to seeing in other vlogs, because I'm not accustomed to doing this particular angle. But I really do like the fact that I can talk to you. You may not like it, but I do. And let's sit back and enjoy the ride. Of course, it is a back road, but it is a busy road. Not busy, but it's well traveled. So you're still going to come across trucks with equipment, people doing their work. Not everybody can be out on a motorcycle, I suppose. I feel their pain. Been there, done that. Beautiful water. So slowly bring us up the mountain. What a gorgeous day. Ah, we're getting lucky. Thank you. He pulled over for me. I love people like that. Good people in the world. Just not always easy to find. Well, that's not true. I find them all the time when I'm on my road trips and when I'm at home. if you can see those hills off in the distance, but that's the town of Pittsfield. Sits up, there's got some beautiful homes up on those hills. I used to have a friend that lived up there way back in the day. An old 1700s farmhouse, absolutely gorgeous. But he was married to a woman that wanted everything modern and current. So he had to sell the place. Got to keep the wife happy, I suppose, for all of those of you who are married. Obviously, I am not. Or else I probably would not be spending all this time on my motorcycle. That's okay, trade-offs and everything, I suppose. Good woman is worth the compromise. Right, boys? It's a leaf-blowing crew there, man. They looked like a crew out of Ghostbusters, didn't they? Speaking of that, I was saddened to hear that the model that played the ghost that shows up in Dan Aykroyd's bed in the movie Ghost way back in the day passed away at the age of 65. That's awful young. She was a beautiful woman. She also starred in several music videos. If you ever saw ZZ Top's Legs video, She's Got Legs, she was the one that starred in that. So my understanding is she passed away from cancer. This is Pittsfield, by the way. So God rest her soul. It's a nice little town. So in any event, we're not far from the Chichester Country Store, so we'll see you there. Here we go. Famer cider donuts indeed. We'll find out. Hi, how you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm just doing my little GoPro thing. I got a channel that I do. I rate apple cider donuts.
You do what?
I rate apple cider donuts on my channel.
Oh, you came in now.
Like what came in now? Why? What's the matter with now?
Because I don't have a maple frosted.
Oh yeah, but I'm into the plain anyways. You have any plain?
No, you come at the wrong time and you're rating.
Well, that's okay.
On.
I will try that. I'll try the powdered sugar ones. Are you going with cinnamon or just?
We don't.
It's okay. No stress.
Really, the favoriteest donut is the maple frosted.
Maple frosted. Okay, well maybe I'll come back for that. But in the meantime, I will take a half a dozen of the powdered sugar ones then.
We normally.
Of course, this is the way it is. They did look. The maple frosted did look awesome on your site, though. Yeah.
They're my favorite.
Now, do you guys make them yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. Right back here?
Every morning. Yep, right there.
Yeah. How many years you been making them?
Oh gosh, I've only been here since August, and I know she's been here 13 years.
Oh, okay.
And
awesome.
she's the owner.
Awesome.
And this is her recipe.
What's your name?
Tammy.
So we're gonna get a coffee and we'll go outside and we'll check it out. Okay, guys, a lot of cool memorabilia around here. Tammy was great. She keeps trying to convince me to postpone this review until the maple covered apple cider donuts are warm and fresh in the morning. But as you know, we're one bite, one dunk. I prefer to get the plain, but she didn't have any. She had plenty of the powdered sugar. And we're gonna test this out and see how it does, so stand by. Again, let's see. It's a nice firm donut. Looking forward to dunking this one. Smells good. It's got a nice feel to it. Let's see what the taste is. Wow, that's a very well done donut. It would probably be outstanding without the sugar. That's my prejudice. I can taste the apple in this too. Not the apple bits like we got in North Carolina. Good. Let's try the dunk. The donut fell off. It's holding it well. Oh, I know I've said this before, but with the coffee, it's astounding. I can imagine if these were warm and fresh, how much better they would be. I don't know what she was talking about, having to wait for the maple frosting. Unless you're into the sugar. I know a lot of people like the maple frosting. We'll have to come back and try that. But as far as this donut goes, it's an 8.2. 8.2. Very good donut. And there it is. Chichester Country Store. 8.2. Come get your donut. It's Born Free Biker, BFB 113. And I'm out. Oh, I almost forgot. Can't go away without telling you who won. Since this was the last place that we were going to test. You know, this all started out with the Emery Farm in Durham. A 7.5. Very good donut. Then we went on to Demerit Hill Farm in Lee. Very good donut. Plain donut, like I prefer. It was moist. Very good dunker. That was an 8.1. They did very well. And then we moved on to, of all places, Hendersonville, North Carolina, Granddad's. That place was astounding. If you're ever in the area, you should go check it out. They came in at an 8.4. Very good donut. Very good atmosphere, especially for the family. Not that they all weren't. They all had a great atmosphere for the family. Then after that, we went to Hogan's Cider Mill in Connecticut, and that was a very unique experience because they had a drunken donut. They didn't have any coffee, but I had their hard cider, and it comes with a donut on the top. It was a little different experience, but again, that was a very good donut, and it was a very unique experience, and it's definitely the place you want to bring a date to, or your significant other, or your wife or girlfriend. They rated at a 7.6. Very good donut. And then we went to Apple Crest after that, back to New Hampshire, and they came in at a 7.8. So finally, we ended this whole thing recently with the video you just saw at the Chichester Country Store. What a great little store that was. What a great experience. And poor Tammy was all worried because she didn't have the donuts that she wanted me to test, which were the maple frosted, which I wouldn't have done anyways, because it's not fair to the other contestants. And of course, she also didn't have any plain. So I had to get the powdered sugar one. And that was a little bit overwhelming with the sugar. Not a big fan of the sugar. But the donut was phenomenal. I don't know why she was so concerned. And they rated it at an 8.2. Very good. But she begged me to come back and get the maple covered one and the plain one when they were warm and fresh. So guess what? We did. And it gets rave reviews from my kids. They loved it. So I'm going to try it now. Wow. That is an awesome donut. I'm not going to give you a rating on it, though, because this contest has been closed, and there's a clear winner here. And I hate to tell you this, New Hampshire and New England, but the winner is down south in Hendersonville, North Carolina, at Granddad's. Their donut was just spot on perfect. It was awesome. And they come out with the highest rating. So good job, Granddad's in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Definitely worth the trip if you guys are out there in that area. But I will say that any of these places are great to go to. But if you ever get a chance, go out to the Chichester Country Store. It's a nice little ambiance inside. The donuts are awesome. The people were awesome in there. And it's a great little experience. So that's concluding. So I would have to say that for the next riding season, if any of you have your own favorite country stores similar to the Chichester Country Store, I'd like to hear about them in the comments section below. Let me know where they're at, and we'll go visit them together. All right? Now, I want you to have a great Thanksgiving for tomorrow. Enjoy the time with your family, because I'm going to do that with mine. And until then, this is BFB 113, and I really am out this time.